I'm so grateful for another day to help stimulate the mental. Time to strategize, huddle up, where's your circle? I can feel the movement radiate through the convo. Talk is cheap, turn your faith into work. I drink my second cup and put my hands in the dirt. 2 cups, drinking straight drip from the earth. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first. One for the wake up. One for the wake up. Two for the work. Caffeinated conversations, you heard them here first. Welcome back to 2 Cups Cafe, where I'm your host, Alan C. Jackson. Who I have coming through for a high-quality conversation today is somebody I just met, and I'm really excited to talk to Anthony Guinn. How you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I got a chance to meet you. As far as like we talked on the phone, and you told me you had a great story and a testimony. You've been through a lot, man. Let's take it back to the beginning, man. Tell the people something about yourself.
My name is Anthony Guinn. I'm an ex-felon, ex-gangbanger, been in the streets. Just basically, just living life and letting life in.
Yeah, for sure. So you grew up in Toledo?
Yeah, grew up in Toledo, Ohio, Detroit, and Castle, Highland area.
Okay.
Basically like the west side of Toledo.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Joined the gang at 15, 16. Jumped off the porch into the street life, selling drugs.
Yeah, for
stuff
sure.
like that.
So is that just a part of just being around the wrong environment, or just your neighborhood, or is it something like, you felt like
I never really had like a terrible childhood life. Like my mom was a grinder, so she took care of her kids, well established. It was just more of a, the neighborhood thing, gangs, wanted to be the biggest drug dealer, get into that lifestyle, money, cars, clothes,
No, I understand.
Stuff like that.
I understand, 100%. Was it the music for you? Was it just the lure? Like, where did you first get attracted to, like you said, money, cars, and clothes, or seeing other guys? Or
seeing big homies.
Okay,
they riding around in the nice cars, got all the girls. Jewelry it's a big thing now, but it wasn't really too big like that, but it's just having the clothes, the money, stuff like that. So, like I said, I didn't have a bad upbringing as a kid, but my mom had 4 kids.
Right.
So, like I said,
kind of like she was on necessities.
Yeah,
it was needs over wants.
For sure. And then seeing my peers, they doing their thing, they in the streets at a young age. I'm like, man, I want that too.
Yeah, for sure.
And then another thing that really got me into the streets, my mom had sent me to Florida.
Okay.
Tampa, Florida. That's where my dad lives.
Okay.
And it's way, they start off young,
warm all year round, running around.
And then you got cats that's really, at a young age, riding on big rims, nice exotic cars at a young age.
Right.
So bringing my mentality, I seen my peers doing here and then getting a glimpse of that and not coming back home.
Right.
I'm all in now. This is what I want,
So tell me a little bit about, school-wise. Was you going to school at that time?
Yeah, I went to Scott. Graduated in 2004.
Okay. You a Bulldog. I'm a Bulldog, too. The weekend coming up.
Yeah. I graduated in 2004. Like I said, going to school was cool. I did enough to get by,
sure.
And then once I ventured off into the streets, school wasn't, I'm like, man, I'm cool on this. But my mom, the person I honor, my rock and everything, she just said, I know you going that route, just graduate from me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I did it, and that's when I caught my drug case. I was a senior in high school.
Okay.
And I was like, man, I got to graduate.
Yeah. So, like I tell, like I share a little bit with you, I run a group home, and I tell my young guys I work with all the time that the only smart thing I did at that age was graduate high school.
For
and
sure.
I tell them, once you get that, it don't seem like much, but can't nobody take that away from you,
At all. And then now you need either a GED or a high school diploma to even get the bottom barrel of the jobs.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So that's one of the greatest things I did.
Yeah. So you say you caught the drug case at your senior year. So like, tell me like, how was that? Like, not necessarily about catching the case, but like going through that anxiety or that
Oh, it was
leading
crazy.
up to it. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking about having to go away and all of that.
Yeah. I caught a felony too. So that's 2 to 8 mandatory, 2 years. I caught that. I thought life was like, man, what the heck? Because I never been in trouble. I never, like, I caught a juvenile case, a drug case, but, they slap on the wrist is juvenile. But then, you talking about crack cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. 100%.
I got set up or whatever. And, it was just like, man, what do I do? I ain't never been in this position. Who do I talk to or anything like that? Like, so, and then just going through that and then, like, honestly, it's like, dang, like, do you really want this lifestyle? So, and I sat down and talked to my mom. She was like, you just what you got to go through, but just graduate and whatever. So, I did everything I could to graduate, talk to the dean, teachers. I was honest, telling all the truth, being transparent. I was trying to pay. I mean, I paid some of the, students
trying to get that work done.
Get my work done. I mean, I literally did.
That was before ChatGPT.
Yeah. So I did that, and I honestly, I graduated, and then it's like, all right, boom, let's go.
Yeah.
So I caught my case April 15, 2004. I went to jail February 10, 2007.
Okay.
I mean, 2005.
2005.
I got out 2007.
Okay. So, so when you was, I know a lot of times, young men, we, they get incarcerated. And a friend of mine reading this book right now, he was talking about his journals from when he was incarcerated. Like, did the mentality for you shift when you was in there that when I get out, I'm done, or did you still, when you came home, you still had that same mentality?
No, my mentality changed. I had a daughter. Not had, but my daughter. She was 5 months when I left, and just going through the process. Not saying that my daughter's mom was a bad mother, not at all, but just going through as young, going through that process with her, and then not being there for my, my little girl. So, and I just I didn't want to put her through that no more. So I was like, man, I'm cool, but I did, to be all the way honest, I did come home and I almost got caught again. So I'm like, man, I'm cool. And I just thought about my daughter in Asia, like, I don't want, I got to be here for her. So, and I always, like I tell people, I'm a hustler by far, you know what I'm saying? So you could put me in any situation, I'm going to figure a way how to make it.
Right.
And I was like, man, I could do this working thing. And now, I've been working and moving around and had the privilege of owning the business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I think a lot of young men don't understand. If you can get the exposure, if you can see it, you could be it. You know what I'm saying? So just like you said, how you looked up to guys that was getting it, but if you was in a situation where everybody was doing something else getting it, you'd have been like, I could do that. You know what I mean?
And most definitely. So and then go back to when I came home, that inspired me. I came home, and then Lawrence Tribble. I work with him too right now.
Yeah.
And just seeing the lifestyle that he was doing, but he was getting it all legit.
Right.
And he still was nice
fresh.
Car. Yeah. I'm like, oh
fresh.
Man, you could do this, and you ain't got to sell this. You ain't got to do this, and so I'm like, gosh. I mean,
get on that.
I'm on it. Right? You know what I'm saying?
So tell me, was this so? So walk me through who was so I know you said Trib, but how did that process go? Were there some men or some other women besides your mom that came into your life that kind of helped you get back on the right?
My mom was my rock, so you know what I'm saying? She with me, whether right or wrong, but she showed me and told me that I have potential to be this person. You know what I'm saying? And then seeing Lawrence, Mr. Goodwin, Ward Goodwin.
Yeah, I know Good.
Yeah,
Warwick and
Marcus.
Marcus, yeah.
That's where I transitioned and I met them. Okay. And they had a thing called Foot Soldiers.
Foot Soldiers, yeah.
Yeah, so I was out there. And
hitting the block, talking to people.
Yeah. And there's one guy named Justin Coffey, good friend of mine, and he, went through what he went through and changed his life over. Yeah. And we was in the same gang.
Okay.
So just to see him doing it, it was like, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. And then him and Don Parks is another good friend of mine.
Talk about.
Yeah. So they introduced me to Good, and Good opened the doors wide up, and then Don and Trill, I met him, and then Deontay Moss and all them. So it's just like, man, these cats, man, they still got a little swag about themselves, doing their thing. Oh, I could do this, you know what I'm saying? So
that's powerful, man, because I know exactly the guys you're talking about. I mean, they was unapologetic about,
for sure.
talking to people, hitting the streets. I mean,
right.
I know a lot of people do. It's a lot of complaining, or a lot of people look at the bad that's going on in our communities, but it's definitely people out here on the boots on the ground
For
talking
sure,
to people every day,
for
trying to, they don't get the limelight or the accolades a lot of times, but there's people definitely out here, men included, that's really trying to, save our kids, man. So tell me, so I know we talked a little bit, you overcame like more than just your drug case, you overcame more than going to prison, but you still had to, you say you overcame alcoholism.
Yeah,
Talk to me about
most
that.
definitely. But it was like a culture, like being in the streets, you want to get the bottles, you want to get the girls, you in the bars, you know what I'm saying? So that's what started, people don't understand, like that's what started the partying.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then, like, so I was a partier, like, and I have like an obsessive mindset. Like,
Okay.
So
whatever you do, you're going to go
I'm
hard.
go hard on it, you know what I'm saying? So the partying, oh yeah, I'm getting the girls now, you know what I'm saying? I'm fly. I ain't out there selling drugs, but I'm still in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I'm still looking good. You know what I mean? So partying, drinking. And then it just got to a point to where like I said, I lost my mom. And that like triggered it, like to a point where like, man, I'm drinking every day. And then I'm going through with my business, my trucking company. Now I'm getting audited from here, not knowing the game. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, so now, my circle, and I don't put nothing bad against my circle that I was in, but they was still partying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my comfort zone. So I'm going and chilling with my guys. We popping bottles. But it started getting like too much, to like too much. And then I'm trying to drink my problems away, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have that person to go vent to no more.
Right.
You
so
know
your
what I'm
rock
saying?
was gone.
Gone, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, like, so I'm just going and just getting the love from these cats and, women, and we just drinking. That's all we know.
Right.
So it just became too much. And then I tried to wiggle out of it, you know what I'm saying? And then I lost everything. Trucking, went down, lost my mom, and then alcoholism, you know what I'm saying? And just like, boom.
So that's what people talk about, like hitting rock bottom or something like that.
Man, and it's so crazy. I was talking to one of my good friends today, and I was just telling him, like, man, the stuff I went through, and I don't even expose it, but the stuff I went through these last 3 years, man, people probably would have been fiends or wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? To get your all into a company, to lose it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through different things, but I'm going to say 90% of me, because I don't like to put fault on no one else. You know what I'm saying? But losing that, then losing my mom, and then going through little stuff like, with my baby mom, like my twins' mom, going back and forth with her and trying to fit my kids into my life and still doing all this and still trying to run the business and this is what, man, I'm like, man. Yeah. But I had to wake up, because this hustler in me, you know what I'm saying? The motivation I have, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I gotta get it right.
You had to shake loose. Huh?
Man, shake loose. Like,
so was like, during that time, was there anybody that threw you a lifeline or just really encouraged you?
Yeah, most definitely. I had a good support cast. You know what I'm saying? Like, still my friends to this day. I lost a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? But, like, they was there, you know what I'm saying? But it's like me, I don't like to depend on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it. I don't like when I got to depend on you and you could throw it back in my face.
No, I understand.
You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I take whatever you could give and whatever, but at the end of the day, my thing is, I got to get you back. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you seem like you really embrace, like accountability of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything, like any failures, you got to take accountability there. You know what I'm saying? Me drinking, I don't have to drink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I chose that lifestyle. Me going out here into these streets, I chose that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? like things I couldn't control, like my losing my mind. I can't control that.
You can't control that.
But I could have and be like, okay, let me deal with this the proper way. But the way I dealt with it, it took me down. I'm talking about down, like you know what I mean. And now that and then it was so crazy. It was September 28th was my last drink last year. Okay. Right. I went 5 whole months without drinking. Yeah. You know, and this was going for 90 days straight. Okay. Take a month off, another 90 days, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let me get myself together. And I lost everything, my house. You know, not lost it, but I sold it. Right. I sold my business. Right. I sold everything just to get back because I was rock bottom. I was negative.
I got you.
And I'm like, man, I got all these assets. Let me go and get rid of them because I know I could get them again. This is nothing but material. You know what I'm saying?
So you chose to start over.
I chose to reset. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them, now where I'm at now is like putting a 1,000,000-piece puzzle back together, and that's called life. Okay, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So you just imagine putting these little tiny pieces together. You know, you searching, trying to figure out what piece go to what. Yeah. But I'm so tunnel vision to get it in. That's where I'm at now. Because like I said, going back to, I went 5 months without drinking. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, yeah, I got it. Because after I sold everything, I'm back up. Right. You know, people work 20 years. I got just as much money, probably more money than you got. Because I was just flat broke in the negative. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm up. Oh, yeah, I got it. And then, you know, I got back out there. Fell back off. You know what I'm saying? And now I said, man, I'm cool. Yeah. Because I had to touch that life again to understand this is not me. I can't fit this into my life. So I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
For sure. I know some of the guys you mentioned, you know, faith is a big part of their lives. Like, did that play a part in your decision making and how you kind of cope with everything?
Say right here, walk by faith. Yes, sir. Yeah, for sure. And the guys that's in, like, you know, Justin, I still talk to him. Don, I still talk to him. You know what I'm saying? But like me personally, like, I like to handle things on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Don didn't know Justin don't know what I'm going through. People don't know what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Because I hold it in. But when I bounce back, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I did this. Yeah, okay. Not to be on no selfish stuff like, yeah, I did this on some private. No, I did this because I'm a man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand 100%. I know as guys, like we train from small to handle things on our own or like you said, not to depend on nobody, not to have our hand out, stuff like that. But I know, like, nowadays, you know, because you work with youth, you know, we talk about trauma and trauma-informed care and things of that nature. Like, how do you separate, like, because I got it the same way. Yeah. So, but I know now I had to be what they call more therapeutic. And I used to think that was being soft on them and stuff like that. But it's kind of like I'm learning a balance of you still got to have that work ethic. You still got to have that grit. But then it's still okay to understand that everything you went through wasn't necessarily right, but all things can still work together for your good.
So I say like that, your test become your testimony. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I turned that trauma, everything I done been through, everything, you know, everything, to having, making almost $20,000 a month, facts, you know what I'm saying, to being in the negative in a matter of, a year and a half, 2 years, you know what I'm saying? So I turned that, like, man, I did that, but not knowing nothing about the trucking game. Right. You get what I'm saying? Trial and error. And to building 3 dispatches, 14 drivers under Amazon, and then I'm over the road. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. To nothing. That's crazy. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And then lose your mom, like I said. So that trauma, I turned that pain into grind, fire. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the resiliency, man.
Oh, like, man.
But you know, unfortunately, that's something you can't teach, but you do, like you said, you gotta testify and encourage somebody. Like, no, listen, man, I don't been like you. I know you think you here, but I don't been down there. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And I'm still like having this this coherent conversation. Like, you know, you ain't lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? You battled out of that, and it's like we got to get these stories. That's one of the reasons why, you know, I do the podcast, man, because I like to have conversations like you don't gotta be famous to like touch somebody's life. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so your story, man, the people that know you, or they might see this and be like, man, I didn't know he went through all that. You know, they even got more, you know, saying more respect because you held it down even when, you know, you see him, you wasn't looking all like, woe is me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. And then like when I was going through it, like some people, like my little cousin, he seen me at the store and I'm zooted. And he was like, man, I just seen, because he know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's not just only that's my little brother, because he lived in the house with us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He know the grind and the grit, you know, that I have. And it just like, man, like, you got it. Because not saying he look up to me, but he respect me.
He respects you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I'm gonna let him down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let my other peoples down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let people that really genuinely love me and care about me down, and most important, my mom. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's just like, what you go do, bro?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and like I tell people all the time, like I preach this. I'm halfway through life. I'm about to be 40.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? My mom died at 58, so you telling me I got 18 more years of living if I go off that?
Right.
Why not live it to your full capacity? Why not get up and live your life and don't care about what this person think or what you got on or this and this? As long as you happy mentally, spiritually, that finance gonna come.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
Because you gonna do it with passion.
Yeah.
Like I was working the job, like in 5 months I was working the job making $3,500 a week. Take home. I mean, every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Take home. You know what I'm saying? I lessen what I do to go for a passion to help my homegirl out at her group home. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And fell in love with it. They're my guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling my guys, call them on days off. What y'all doing? Y'all all right? You know what I'm saying? Go on the outings and tell, you know, call like, oh, no, you good? Like, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, like I got this, you cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to know I'm here because I want to be here. Not that I need the money or anything like that. And the boys will tell you that. You know what I'm saying? So I did, like, I'm going for a passion now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got TBM. You know what I'm saying? Team Boss Movement. That's my company. Mentoring and, you know, all that. Teaching them, like, how to use your money to work for you. You know what I'm saying? You got to have it here in order to get it here. If you lost up here and don't know money, you would lose that.
Oh yeah, you
know what I'm saying?
I done been to the neighborhood store with a couple of my guys, and you know they don't have that understanding. You might spend $5, you know, they might have $5 and might come up to $4.60. They're like, oh yeah, just hold on. I'm like, no, man, you don't got it like that. Just like get your change back. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't throw away no money, man.
Yeah, most definitely. You just gotta know money. You know, and you ain't gotta have a lot of money to be like, well, I got $1 million. I need $1 million order. Because you could get $1 million, but if you don't know how to maintain that $1 million, you go broke.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You could have $1 million and $1.5 million, you still down bad.
Still down bad. You know
For sure. For sure. So tell me about the Team Boss Movement, man. Like, when did that come into existence? And like I know you talking about working in the group home. Like what flipped that switch from doing the business to now just throwing yourself all into helping other people?
Basically, Team Boss Movement is called, like, basically it's like a bunch of like bosses. Okay. And it's a movement. So like, say like how you got your group home, you know what I'm saying? And someone needs, you know, got a kid or they know, connect basically. Right. Okay. And you, boom, I align y'all together. Okay. You know, that was the initial goal of it. And now it's like, now I want to show these kids a bunch of bosses. Right. You know what I'm saying? And us go show these kids, all right, you need to do this. You ain't got to rob, steal, kill, or do all the negativity in order to get this type of lifestyle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could dress, you could wear the designer, you could have the chains. It's how you move. Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's mentorship, learning money. Yeah. Okay, now that I know the game of trucking, I done been in 51 states, I probably touched probably 47 of them, a couple times in a year and a half.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now I got the game of the trucking. Okay, you don't want to go to college. You don't want to, do all this, but you want to learn trucking. All right, well, you don't got to get your CDLs. You could drive this box truck like it's a semi.
16, what is it, 16
26 footer, yeah.
Okay,
and you can roll this thing like it's a semi, you know what I'm saying? Because you can still get semi loads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't get like, 20 pallets. You only get 12. But you rolling that thing.
You running them, yeah.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I could show you how to get your BOC3, URC, your insurance, your DOT, your MC. To become your own boss. You get what I'm saying?
And you got the mentorship. Try to tell them, all right, now when it start coming in, you still got to take care of this, that, and third.
You put this type of money away for this and that, because all my favors I could get that to y'all now.
Yeah, because I know a lot of truckers, man, they be living like some hustlers.
Yeah,
Because I had to run back and forth like to different counties and stuff, and you hit the truck stops, man.
Yeah.
Them truckers be having it on, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
for sure.
And that's the team buzz move. And I do health too. You know what I'm saying? So I work out.
Okay.
And I was just working out because that was one of the biggest things at TBM too is working out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like going through my trauma and everything. It's therapeutic now.
Yeah. So a lot of guys say like that working out becomes that like safe space. Like a friend of mine, he in Atlanta, and he had beat alcoholism, but like, man, he be on his fit, like everything that he eat, he work out, but he that's for him. He say he help other people after that, but initially it was his own therapy.
So I like I said, I was talking to my homeboy this morning. I was saying like you got to own your morning. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what, you own your morning. So. Like me, like I was telling him, like, my thing my alarm go off at 5:30 every morning. I don't care if I went to bed at 1 o'clock, that thing going off at 5:30. You know what I'm saying? I might sit in there, if I went to bed at 1, I might sit there snoozing. But it's 10, 15 minutes back ringing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I own my morning. I don't talk to no negative people in the morning. I get up, I take my little herbal shots.
Yeah.
I set my morning up with my fruits and all that. I pray.
Yeah.
And that's my morning, and I'm going to that gym. No negative music, no negative nothing. Because you own your morning.
I love that.
9 times 10, your day will go all right.
Yeah. I love that. I say that because that's what I started calling myself 2 cups a few years ago. And it was like 1 for the wake, 1 for the work.
Yeah, for sure.
So for my first cup, like you said, it was my morning. I get up, I'm meditating, I'm thinking, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I practice Thanksgiving, and it's like I'm just taking time. 'Cause I tell people, like, don't just jump out the bed and run, do what you got to do. Like, give yourself time to wake up before you wake up. Like, get up, man. Like, so that's 1 for the wake up. Have my coffee, smell it, and I'm thinking, I'm just praying, and then by that second cup, now it's time for the work. That's the work cup right there. So that's why I say like 1 for the wake, 1 for the work. But like that how you said, like own your morning.
Own it.
And then you got your like you said, your routine. And that's why I try to tell people, like, I'm sure you can work with kids. So like I tell them, like, you gotta have discipline, man.
For sure.
Like have your routine. Don't, like you said, own your morning. Don't let nobody break that, because if they can get you off in the start of the day, now your whole day.
Now you're going, like, you might just say, like, say if I had a bad morning, right? That's why when you said when you want to come in and morning, because I'm so active.
Let's do it.
My mind is open. I'm ready. I done worked out. I done, you know what I'm saying, pre-working, going through the veins. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna give you the rawness of the zeal but to say if I had a bad morning, I ain't coming in here and talking about, because that's on my mind. Whatever negativity that I didn't let peers into my morning. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
you know
I like that, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like my last few guests, man, y'all guys really inspired me, because you come in, you got your pump on. And Trev was in here the other day. I'm like, man, I gotta get back myself together. But that's what we need. That's what they say. Like the words say, iron sharpens iron. You know what I mean? So we see each other and we take those. Not that you jealous or envious, but you could take that. I see you doing something well. I can pick up on that, add that to my repertoire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's what I say. I'm a fan of success.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just to hear your story of, with you with the group home, now you popping your podcast. Trip told me about it. I said, I called you immediately. You get what I'm saying? Seen it, looked at his, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah. Like, I need that. Like, you older than me, 10-year gap. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Just to see how you moving. Oh yeah, man, I see you got the pole on. You doing you know what I'm saying? You handle your business as a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that inspires me to keep going, you know what I'm saying, to keep moving. Instead of having a bunch of crabs in a bucket types of lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying. Like man, I think we get into that place now where we don't see like in the wild, like the lion, he the king of his pride, but any other male is competition.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think we as, men get into the place now where we're learning that every man is not competition. Like, we don't gotta have that bravado. Like, when we in the streets or whatever, we gotta make sure don't nobody test you, but now it's like, like you said, I'm a fan of success. I want to see you win. And then it's like, when we do good, everybody does good.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure. And then get back to what you were saying is like how, like, you in the streets, or just not even the streets, like you out here, like you go to a convention and everybody looking and trying to find out like who you are. But when you walk with confidence, you got $5 in your pocket.
Yeah, 100%.
But you walk with confidence. Now everybody like, who is dude?
Right.
Like, what he got going on? That's why they say your first impression is your best impression. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to stay healthy. I try to stay look good. And then I had to think about all that drunk stuff. And like, people see me out drunk, like, oh, he always drunk, but don't even know me. Like, man, oh, this is a cool cat. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of wisdom. Or he go here. Like, when I was trucking, I'm telling you, people could stop me in the middle of grocery shopping or anything, out to eat. I'm giving you the game, call me, boom, I don't even want to send off you. I'm going to give you this game. You know what I'm saying? Because there's enough money out here. But to see, even if you surpass me in the trucking game, to where I got one truck, but I gave you the game, you got 10.
Right.
I'm be like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But you gotta respect me because you gotta be like, man, he did this for nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't asked for nothing. He just did it. And that's what TBM is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to inspire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't know it, I can hit you up. If you don't know, you might get Trib up. Or, I don't know. Deontay, what's up? What you think about this? I don't know this and this. He might have the game. Yeah, for sure. The connects for that person. I mean, I literally just did this for someone. Okay. Probably like a week ago. You know what I'm saying? We all in the same business. You know what I'm saying? But I got turned on to something and they was complaining about something. I said, hey, well, such and such, and this is who I work with, like, a lot. Yeah. This is what you need to do, hit this person up. And that's all I'm going to do is try to connect y'all. They connect. She shooting off right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm still in the, but she shot off. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. And I'm like, wow.
You could be feeling the way, but no, you're like, nah.
Go ahead. I could have got some money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, for what, though? Right. I'm content, not content in this. I'm content with myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? To where, like, as long as I could move how I want to move, I don't care about that.
Yeah, because contentment don't mean that you don't want nothing else. It just means I'm okay
with myself.
With my process.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trusting the process because I don't want to run and run sprints and miss the opportunity that pose will be there and get groomed into. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Because now it's like when you get it, you're going to keep it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you said you've been through the ups and the downs, but now like, they come back around.
I got it.
For sure.
Yeah. And it's with all love. It ain't just, I want the money. Trucking, I wanted the money. So what you tell me to go from Ohio to Texas? Ohio to I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? And just not knowing, like, I'm beating myself. I'm eating crazy stuff. I'm not sharpening my mind. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, the last end of my little runs, it was more like, I just want to be at home. I just want a peaceful life. So I started journaling on the road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, so when I lost, I was salty because that was my main stream of income. But at the end of the day, as I look back now into where I'm at now, I got so much peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm content. I'm okay. I'm working out. You know what I'm saying? Building a better relationship with my kids now.
Yeah.
Because on that road, arguing with your kid's mom, like, you need to do this. But she's not seeing.
They like, you not here.
Yeah, you're not seeing, like, okay, I'm trying to run this business. This ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just all that now. It's just like, all right, now I'm doing it my way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm walking, not running.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, man, that's inspiring, man. Like, you just don't know, like, when, like you said, you reached out to me, and it's like, this what, like, I think is the epitome of why I do, you know, my platform, because I want people to know that just everyday people can do extraordinary things.
Yeah,
man,
most definitely.
You know, and that's why, like, anything I could do, man, to help what you got going on, and we can talk and just chop it up. I know it's things that you could teach me as well. Like, I'm not the type of guy, like, I thinking that I'm older or I'm smarter. And like, nah, man, I can learn from anybody. I learn from my group homeboys. I learn from everybody. And it might not be something that I can do physically or personally, but I'm definitely going to learn. So,
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that's dope. And it's same here. I stand my hand. You know, you need anything, you know, I come to chill with the boys.
Yeah, for sure.
Just off concern. Like, all right, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You know? Oh, I mean, hey, can you? Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Free. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
that. Because that's what I love to do, man. To show these boys, because what we went through is nothing. You know what I'm saying? You read some of these boys' stories.
Yeah, these guys, you know, I mean, I ain't from when I was coming up, you know, we mostly fight and stuff like that. Every now and then somebody got it.
Yeah.
Everybody got it on them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got it on them.
You got to respect it. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know, talking tough, they okay. And then there's the, you know, bunch of stuff getting knocked down.
Yeah, knocked down, people shooting and crazy. But they call them YNs now, whatever. So, but it's just knowing the kids and try to tap in the problem. You know what I'm saying? What's the problem? Why do you act like this? And that's what I do with the boys I mentor. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You talk all that gangster stuff and all that. That's cool, whatever, bro. Right. That's a persona to me.
Yeah, that's just the surface.
Yeah. You know what's wrong with you for real? Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? What, you got abandonment issues? You know what I'm saying? Your mom, or you missing your mom, you missing your dad. Right. You know what I'm saying? Your siblings. Because you in I mean, or like your group, I'm pretty sure you structuring well. Like, it's a home. Right. Where we at is a home. So I don't care about all that. You talking about this and that. Right. What's up, bro? Sit down and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And we go chop it up, and that's why they respect me so much. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So I know you got TBM, so like, if you just was visioning right now, like I said, that one for the wake, like, what you looking forward to? Like, what would you like to see, like actualize in the next couple of years? Oh, my center, man. Okay. My group center, short group home. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But in like the group home is reason why I want that, because I'm so into these boys here. Yeah, I want one. You know what I'm saying? But my ultimate goal is to have a center, one-stop shop. You could come here, not just youth, peers, guys like us. You know, we go through mental things. I don't care what, because you got cats out here that still gang banging and doing all this because they got issues. Right. I mean, no, God, no, you got issues because you want to be put that persona so nobody can look at you different. So you got to hold. That's an issue, fam. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You're not wrapped too tight with yourself. You know what I'm saying. So it's a mental health for all. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. And I'm gonna teach you how to work out. I'm gonna teach you the science of your body. Why you need to eat this and this and this. Or like I said, if you want to go be a mentor in the group home, I could call you. You know what I'm saying? I could call Cole. You know what I'm saying? Boom, that's a connect. Right. Or you want a truck? Okay, I know that. Right. I still got Guinn truck. I bought my company back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got it back. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just a different narrative now. Right. So you come in and I'm gonna teach you how to get these box trucks, and I'm gonna have one out there for you. Yeah. And we go ride that thing. I'm gonna teach you how to do it at young age, 17, 18, get your license. Now you making $1,000 a week at 18. Yeah. That's trap money. You get what I'm saying?
100% for sure.
You are 18. 18-year-old making $1,000, $4,000 a month. You know, grown men make that much.
That's what
you 18, but I'm gonna teach you how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So when you come in here, man, it's all love.
Yeah.
And there every avenue that you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm linking up with my homegirl Keisha. She do hair. She got a couple studios.
Yeah.
A young lady want to learn how to do hair. This, here you go.
Yeah.
Go with her. Nails. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to figure a way how to do this.
So you want to plug people in
to
stuff that gonna bring them what they looking for as far as monetary gain, but also give them the stability of having a skill or know-how and a literacy that can't nobody take away from.
Can't take away from you. I'm gonna give you a skill that can nobody take from you. Health, can't nobody take that from you.
Right, for sure.
Degrees, diplomas, a skill to life, like a career, you know what I'm saying? Because some kids don't want to work.
Right.
And they had a hustle.
100%. Yeah.
You got these little kids out here running, streaming. That's a hustle.
Yeah.
They, 15 millionaires just streaming, playing the game. You know what I'm saying?
They really working, but they just working it and they
with their passion.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? So if you just give them that and give them that type of art, put that in their arson, and these kids will be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got so much opportunity than we didn't have.
Yeah, they got, the internet.
Internet's crazy.
That made the world a lot smaller.
AI now. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so, but they don't know. Because you got these, like, group home kids, they just built off their trauma.
Right.
Got this one kid in the group home, and you talk to him, you think he lived life, he's 50.
Right.
Yeah, I done been through this, I done been through that. Big dog, you only 16.
Right.
Keep living, though.
Yeah, you don't got it all figured out.
Yeah, but he been through so much. He figured like, oh, man. Like, nah, this is this and this. I was telling him about the trucking thing, whatever. He said, well, yeah. I could teach you that. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So we be sitting down talking, not showing the low board and all that. And
see, that's
that
type of stuff. Like I didn't start, I'm really just now learning about like stocks and bonds and, how to see everything. But that's because nobody never sat down and showed it to me. Like that stuff looked like Chinese or Spanish or whatever. If you just see the board go by the ticker, this stock's up, this is that, this is that. You kind of like, all right, well, I don't know about that, but I know I can go buy a couple houses and get some rent, stuff like that. But now I'm learning like, more towards, because I started saving for retirement and stuff like that. Definitely. But it's like, but you showing them load boards and
early on
and routes and learning about, take that fear away from this big giant piece of equipment. That's just something that now they can be like, I could do that. You know what I mean?
And like once, get the box trucks and stuff, because I still got homies that got dump trucks. I got homies that got a box trucking company. So that's all go be plugged in. You know what I'm saying?
Get the roll off boxes
come on,
and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, and then show them, come on, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had my CDLs.
Okay.
Now I got my CDLBs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I only did that so I could learn a box truck.
Yeah.
So now this another entity to TBM. Okay. So now, you don't want to go over the road. Okay, well, I'll teach you this box truck thing.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to do that's too much. Or, well, I could teach you the Amazon relay thing. You get what I'm saying?
Get you a medical supply van.
Yeah, I ain't touched that field yet, though. But, it's just like whatever you want to learn in transportation, I got 90% of it down. Then working out is your body, your temple. I'm 100% in on that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like you come into TBM, man, this is all love and it's all genuine. I don't deal with nobody that just want the money. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about the money in TBM. Right. It's about, I'd rather teach this kid and let him make millions than me make $1 million off of him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Got you.
Go make that $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. I'm cool with whatever I'm making.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that because guess what?
Yeah, because you're not the ends to my, you're not the means to my end. You know what I'm saying? Like I know in the street, we got, you put different people in position. That's because you capitalizing on it. But you was like, nah, with this, I'm gonna teach you, and whatever you get, that's yours.
Yeah, that's yours. You go handle your business, and not just kids, grown men too.
Yeah, for sure.
Our peers, I didn't.
Yeah, our peers, man. Even my peers, we all need to. a lot of guys need a fresh start,
Yeah,
reset,
for sure.
And learn a different way. And a lot of things that you can go to a seminar, you could read a book, you could watch a YouTube, but it take somebody to sit down with you that understand the way you talk, the way you think sometimes for the light bulb to go on. Like, oh, he get me. So now, you know what I'm saying? Because we all had like a teacher or something that they teach you something and you don't know what they talking about, but that same subject, that same material, somebody else bring it to you in a different way. And now it's like, okay, I wasn't slow. It's just that I needed to explain a different way. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So,
different
like
routes.
That. Yeah, like that, man. So we talk about your center. I'll be interested after we talk later about how you got what you got in place as far as people helping you fund things like that. Because I know, man, stuff costs so much money nowadays to get going, man, for sure. Everything is up, prices is up on everything. But I just look at that like, well, we just had to come up with a more strategy to figure out how it's just gonna get it done. It still can get done.
It's gonna get done.
You just gotta get the strategy to how to make it work.
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. But I look forward, man, to have many more conversations with you, man. I appreciate the fact that you reached out, man, and this is not gonna be a one-time thing, one-time conversation, man. And guys, man, different bosses that's doing different things and they want to sit down and chop it up, man. I'm open to that for sure.
Oh no, for sure. I told you that. Like I got some cats that stories you need to hear that's way deeper than mine. You know what I'm saying? So, and they'd be honored to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because they need to hear it. And people need to hear some of these cats' stories. Even women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sure. They need to hear their story. You know what I'm saying? They probably be a little scared, but we
can get them out because it's just about having a safe space.
Yeah, most
definitely. And I know that sounds cliche or whatever, but like when I tell you, when we just having a conversation, like I don't have no big wow moment I'm trying to get. I don't have no lead you down. So tell me about, what I'm saying? No police stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. We talk about what it is that your passion is, what you're comfortable with. And, you're all about helping the next generation, man. So, we always got time to chop it up.
Yeah, most definitely, man. It's honor. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, for sure. Once again, man, Anthony Guinn.
Guinn.
You probably get that a lot. People say
Trib have been calling me Quinn for years. I just, for real, a couple of weeks ago, told him, like, man, dude, you know my last name, Guinn. He said, you lying. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, so Anthony Guinn, man, it's been an honor and a pleasure, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I'm gonna get you to we're gonna chop this up and man, get it out there for young people to see, man, and make it work.
Respect it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So this once again been Two Cups. I'm your host, Alan Jackson. This is my main man, my new friend, Anthony Guinn.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come back and we're gonna have more high quality caffeinated conversations. But until next time, God bless. Two Cups.